Hello champions, welcome to our channel. Today we bring you a short video where we are going to see and analyze how the French strategy, martingale works. We are going to look at the exact entry points and how we use them to have a successful trade, almost 100% of the time. The variants that exist with the different levels of risk according to the size of your account. If you like our videos, please don't stop giving us a like, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. We thank you a lot. It doesn't cost you much but it helps us a bunch. Well champions, now let's go into our business. An open operation is running at this moment. We are going to wait it to finish, so we can enter our first trade. Meanwhile we are going to select the amount of the account that we want to enter in our first trade. For our case today we are going to start with $200. At the exact time in which the trade that is running ends, we will enter our put or down our trade. The signal received in the Telegram channel tells us the exact second in which we must enter the trade. So, at the moment the previous operation ends, we must simultaneously enter our 1-minute trade. Once we have entered our trade we wait 1 minute to know the result. But meanwhile we are going to double our entry amount. For our example, the initial amount was $200. So for the next trade, in case it is a losing trade, we will set up the account with an amount of $400. And at the exact moment in which the trade is lost, simultaneously we enter the next trade with double money of the previous one, the $400, and then wait another minute to know the result. This is our first martingale. Since the first trade ended up being a losing trade, simultaneously we made the entry of the following trade of $400. Now we wait another minute to know the result, and meanwhile we prepare the second martingale. It is worth clarifying that we do not usually do 2 martingales. Doing so is at risk for each one at their own discretion, but for this example we will do it in a didactic way. So while the minute is ticking we're going to double again. There are 2 variants to this second martingale. The French suggest that you double the total amount you have already lost. What it means is that you lost 200 in the first trade and 400 in the second. For the third trade or second martingale you should go with $1,200 in order to recover the losses and obtain good profits. On the contrary, we use the most conservative option, which is to double the amount of the second trade in order to recover the losses and, in the best cases scenario, obtain a small profit. That way we don't risk so much capital. So the second martingale we do with $800 only, and wait for a knockout. This trade was a knockout, but in the last few seconds it was above the target price and making us a loss, so at the last second it fell below the price calculated at entry point, and gave us a very tight knockout. So since we already had the trade ready for the second martingale, we clicked the put button, and we placed an additional trade of $800. We are going to wait 1 last minute to see the result, which I am confident will be another knockout. I'm going to speed up the video to see the result sooner. Champions, this trade, as we expected, was also a knockout. Another trade won, so the knockout strategy is definitely a winning strategy. Now let's see in the closed trades panel how our knockout strategy turned out. Here we can see the first trade was calculated downwards and was lost. The first martingale or second trade was won, and the second martingale, although we did not need it to execute the martingale strategy, we also win. Well champions, I hope you liked this video. Do not forget to give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and share the video with your friends. Thank you, and until the next round.